And we'll check back with you. Thanks, Andrew. Well, tonight, the St. Joseph County Assessor's Office presented the 2026 land study before the Property Tax Assessment Board of Appeals. The land study will be the first since the passing of House Enrolled Act 1454. That legislation changed the land reassessment cycle from 10 years to 4. Our John Bailey was at tonight's meeting and joins us now to explain it to us. John.
For the previous land study in 2022, the St. Joseph County Assessor's Office conducted the valuation in-house. Assessor Michael Castellan says the study proved overwhelming due to outlier valuations, a lack of sufficient data, and a spike in housing prices since the previous study. That's why he outsourced the study this time to Vision Government Solutions. Castellan says Vision's methodology is more consistent and transparent, making property valuation easier for homeowners to understand. Vision Government Solutions first organized the county into distinct neighborhoods based on home characteristics and physical boundaries like rivers and train tracks. To determine property value, the outside firm followed the 2080 rule set forth by the Indiana Assessing Officials Association. That means 20% of a property's total value comes from the price of the land it's on. The other 80% comes from the purchase price of the building on the property. St. Joseph County Assessor Michael Castellan says previous assessments overcomplicated the valuation process. The assessor's office now appraises land using a price per acre model determined by property sales in the neighborhood over the last 6 years.
In the past, there were influences that were applied for different size lots, different types of lots. What we're seeing is more consistent values with the acreage, but it's easier to understand. So if you're looking at your neighbor's lot who has 3/4 of an acre, it's easy to calculate rather than me telling you, well, their assessment may be a little higher because they have a cul-de-sac or they have a corner lot or they have more frontage. Most people don't understand that, so they want something easy, and if you base it off of acreage, it's easy for them to understand.
Castellan says economic development around the University of Notre Dame and in New Carlisle spurred the most dramatic increases in property values across the county. He will present the land study again to the county commissioners before sending the results down to Indianapolis for the state government to approve.
Thank you, John. John Bailey for us tonight.